And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus. You've got to look your best. Coming into an opponent's building. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. And stolen by Horford.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Smart. And the 3 off target. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now Holiday, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Over in the corner, Allen. Lopez outside. Passes it to Crowder. Lopez, a screen on Horford. Crowder with it. Williams picks him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need a basket.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Tipped away. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now, here's Horford. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Pass to Tatum. The tray. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And Holiday throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Holiday, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Crowder sets a screen for Holiday for three. And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Outside Crowder. Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Driving inside. That one no good. Good work defensively by Horford. To the middle. And the dunk by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
The offensive rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Jason Tatum. Horford finds Smart. Inside. The kick out to Williams. White wide open. He fires. A miss that time would have put him up. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Holiday against White. Here's Crowder. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Lopez.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Smart. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Crowder a screen on Brown. Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston trailing. Pass to Williams. Up top Brown. Defended by Crowder. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dancing.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Joe Ingles is out there with Carter. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Austin making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And to Kumbo. They get it back. Stolen by Brogdon. There's the pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Pritchard passes to Williams. Nailed from three-point land.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes to Pritchard. Outside to Brogdon. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 6.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Outside Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Portis against Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Giannis.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8, and the wide open shot from Connaughton misses the 3. Celtics trail by 5. Williams dishes to Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
In the basket by Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 38 points for him last game against Miami. 6 the three-pointer.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Williams. Tatum on the wing. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Holiday in for Carter. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Middleton penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Stolen by Holiday. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That court, thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
You hear that?
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap. Up on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Here's Giannis. He goes up again. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Williams kicks to Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Tatum down low. Defended by Middleton. The layup off target.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Williams, Sam Hauser, Malcolm Brogdon.
So it's the Celtics now. They're scoreless since the first half. They get it back. And finished off by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Horford has a wide-open look. Again, the miss by Horford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
On the wing, Williams. Ogden against Allen. Williams with a clean look. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 5 now.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Over to the wing. It's Solomon to Kumbo. A shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 13. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Muscala misses. It's stolen by Muscala. Brown finds Muscala. This ball movement by Boston. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Outside, White to the inside. Muscala, and he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the corner, White. Passes it to Muscala. It's stolen by Allen. Outside Holiday. Poked away. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
32.
Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline.
Just relax. We're in good shape.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Jake Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Tatum over Middleton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
To the paint, there's Williams. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The kick out to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Williams finds Tatum. Outside, Horford. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Just will not be denied. Horford, relentless.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Lopez, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White the pass to Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And finished off by Horford.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
From 11 feet away, offensive rebound. The shot's good from Lopez. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside, White. Kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Tatum with it. Allen inside, White on him. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Brownie's checked in for White. Boston on D. Down by 15. Down low. It's Sorba. It's Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Giannis. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Giannis. Almost, but it rolls out.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Bucks leading by 15. Outside Holiday. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Antetokounmpo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Horford kicks to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Ball's not loose. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting the conference opponent get the better of them. That's important to them for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Williams dishes to White. Back to Williams. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Giannis inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack. Punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, G, but I guess not well enough.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
Make sure to come back soon.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their... Home fans tonight, welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both... very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center position. 4 on the clock. And that one's good.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
George against Irving. Pass to Powell. Outside for Irving. Doncic against Leonard. And it's Doncic missing. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Leonard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Zubac passes to Leonard. Zubac screen. Leonard on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Doncic against Leonard. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Irving. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
Now, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there, and the defense has nothing to do.
Leonard against Doncic. Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. 4-3. And Green good for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Westbrook drives. And the layup is good. Westbrook's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Love it. Russell Westbrook, full attack mode right now and taking no prisoners.
Pass to Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Green against Leonard. Outside Covington. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Doncic against Leonard. Doncic passes to Powell. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Westbrook. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Westbrook's got 6.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied. When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Plumlee passes to Westbrook. Doncic pulls down the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, we got a chance to check up on Ivica Zubac's status. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. Called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Here's Highland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And again, no good by the Clippers. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Wood. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. McGee, another shot, and the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Highland. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Wood with the 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Zubac screen. Morris outside from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to McGee. Back to Hardaway. Fires for 3. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Clippers on top, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Leonard for 3. Plumlee passes to Covington. Out to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Covington. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Covington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Kleber, screen on Leonard. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Kleber. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Green against Leonard. For 3. George. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. But BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Covington, and it's Gordon in for Kawhi Leonard. Irving, the pass to Wood. Back to Irving. Knocks it loose. Wood, right side. Lets it fly from 18, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 6 points.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
Here's Westbrook. Mavericks with a rebound. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. So for the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee. Norm Powell comes in for George. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. McGee, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. Looking to win the run. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Powell for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Christian Wood picks one up.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Holiday's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Bullock. McGee in the post. Powell covers. The Clippers in the lead. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this game. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Back to McGee. Gordon brings the double team. Bearing his second of three attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Holiday. Powell passes to Zubats. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wood. Inside. Back to McGee. Batum against Wood. Out left to the wing. Zubats with the steal. From deep. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bullock. Wood high post. Crafty move. And he lays it in. Wood's got 7 now in this quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
30.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Irving. To the inside. Bullock. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate. That's a direct dime.
Out to Leonard for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Green, the pass to Doncic. Here's Irving into the lane. Pass to Powell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Covington. Misses the layup. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Irving. Down low. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Plumlee, a screen on Green. Here's George. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Irving finds Powell. Irving against George. Pass to Bullock. And stolen by Covington. George with it. Now Doncic defending. Green with the defensive effort. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. For so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And here is Green, covered by Covington. Back to Green. Left side Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Again the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to scream down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. Irving, the pass to Powell. Kleba down low. Leonard defending. Outside Irving. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 10.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots over Powell.
2 minutes. Walking foul called on Norman Powell.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Covington comes in for Morris. George, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Out to Kleba. Pass to Hardy. Back to Holiday. And here's Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. George against Hardaway. To the left wing. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Kleba right side. Wood outside. Zubac with the steal. George against Hardaway. Pass to Zubac. Out to Covington. This for the tie! He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. The shot no good. Good D by Covington. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And George with the jam.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. With the drive. Here's Kleba. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The game now all tied up. Covington's got 6.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
Now here's Hardaway. From deep three-point range, Covington grabs the board. Here's George, and the jam by George. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Green out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Irving, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Good work defensively by Leonard. The Clippers in the lead. Fades back. His man. No good on the 3. Dallas is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Powell. Blocked. And here's Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Highland. There's the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell with it. The ball's knocked loose. Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard. Batum outside. Here's man. No good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. To the middle. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Leonard outside. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Highland, guarded by Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings, it's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Just 5 to shoot. Powell, a screen on Leonard. Back to Powell. And there's the rejection. Pass to George. Up and in on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Kicks it to George. Here's Highland. That three's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And stolen by Covington. By himself. And the jam by Covington.
Calm, cool, and Covington. Big time shot.
Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. The Clippers grab the miss. Powell brings a double. Inside. George. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
They get it back. Pass to Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Zubac. 3 on the clock. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Doncic.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Irving. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Zubac. Out to the right wing. To the right side. It's Covington on the wing. No luck on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And here's Doncic outside and knocks down the 3.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Hardaway, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close.